my girls were actually doing the SATs, they used to get really stressed out and scared about doing exams and not knowing when they were doing the exams, not being able to sleep and getting really nervous.
I've seen children crying because they've come away with 3 4s because their friend had 3 5s.
I have seen from working in the school lots and lots of children who weren't happy, were very stressed before, after, and I've heard of other parents, you know, they wish they didn't have to do them. I think even some children were kept home from school because their parents didn't want them to do it.
As a parent, I know how my children are doing. I mean, I know if they can count and they can read, and I know what they can and they can't do. I don't need someone to give me a numerical number to say, your child is, I don't know, pick a number, 28. You know, what does that mean? It means nothing. You know, can he do this? Can he do that? Is he happy?
I think the impact was felt outside of years 2 and 6 because pupils were aware when they were coming up to year 6, say year 5 pupils, they were aware that, you know, SATs were looming and, you know, they were getting anxious even before they came into year 6.
My son Luke now, where they're not doing SATs in school, he doesn't even know. Like, they're being assessed all the time. He doesn't even know he's being assessed. He's got no worries about getting stressed out with exams and things. You know, I think it's much, much better.
It was quite daunting to begin with, but we had an awful lot of support, basically from the September. In fact, I think the summer term previous, we'd started having lots of information from the Welsh Assembly Government and also from our LEA to sort of give us guidance really as to how we could implement teacher assessment practices in the core subjects to make a fair and a sound judgment really.
I think certainly in year 6 the difference is huge. For a start, the curriculum doesn't stop at the end of the spring term, that their learning goes on and is the extended challenging curriculum is on offer right to the end of the summer term. And I think that's a big plus because I know when I was a teacher in year 6 many years ago, that didn't happen.
A school is a funny place. When children, you walk into school on a working day, it's got a buzz about it. And you can feel it. And if you as a governor, if you think that by looking at a set of numbers you know about what those children are about, then you are sadly mistaken. You have to go and you have to sit with them and talk to them. They'll tell you. They'll be happy to tell you.
To put a test in front of a 6 or 7-year-old is just ludicrous, really. I think the way we are doing it now in this school with the foundation phase curriculum is a lot more of a holistic approach to the child, and we get to see their personal and social journey as well as their mathematical development, their language development.
I just think it puts a lot of pressure on the children to learn things that are focused for the SATs, whereas having it in Wales, it's a lot freer there. Everything's equally emphasised on lots of different things. And I think that's a lot better for the children because it brings the best out in the children as well. They like school a lot better because it's less stressful, I think, for them.
We over-relied on the SATs on one day. And taught sometimes, if I'm honest, directly to the SATs. You know, what would get you the most marks?
The children aren't aware that we are assessing, and in fact, because it's so much more observation going on now, they're used to an adult being around and writing next to them.
I get more than enough information with the assessments that the teachers do, yeah. I really know how my son is getting on.
We have hundreds and thousands of years of experience between us all as a profession, and I wouldn't, if I were having an operation in hospital, I wouldn't want a politician doing that operation. I'd want the people right there who know what's happening in the schools, and that's what we need. And they've got to just be bold and go for it.